I genuinely think that if not for RAZE, I would not be playing Valorant right now. I spent my early childhood years playing Team Fortress 2, and although I was a spy main, my second favorite was always the soldier. I just found it absolutely fascinating that you have the ability to get somewhere faster than everyone else and doing it with skill. Now when I first played Val, I fell in love with the game because of satchels. I've never watched any videos on it, but I already knew that this had that soldier potential. Now I'm a player with 200 hours on RAZE, and while I do consider myself a pretty good RAZE, I've seen what Radiant players can actually do and I have a long way to go. So I decided to play only RAZE for 7 days. I'm curious how it will affect my rank, which I'll reveal at the very end, and while I'm gonna learn, I'm gonna teach you stuff as well. Now my favorite map to play RAZE on is 100% Icebox. The A site is literally created for RAZE players to poop on the enemy team. And I do have some really good satchels on there, but they're self-taught. So I did some research and tried learning some professional RAZE satchel lineups. It took me about 30 minutes to get it kinda consistently, and while they were far from perfect, I knew that with time my muscle memory will learn. And soon after that, I started my first match. Now through the whole week, I knew that I'd always have to Instalock, which I'm a hater of myself. So I always had that little pressure to perform, and I didn't know yet if that pressure was gonna help me or the opposite, trip me up. Through the week, you will notice that what I'm best at is definitely the RAZE ult, and even if I don't kill anyone, it can also work as a great site opener.
That's us, that's smoke, bro.
Two on Cypher.
Last player standing.
We lost that one, but I was actually happy with my utility usage. I used satchels to catch people off guard and used my nade to compensate for my whips. This next match was very satisfying for my ego, and you'll see why. I was kinda landing my shots, could have done better. Also, I kinda wasted my ult here. At least I got one. And here's a perfect example why I love satchels. I headshot this Brimstone here and knew that he was kinda low, so I took advantage. If not for satchels here, he would have escaped. Now at the very end, we were super close to losing. It was 11-12 and I saved up my ult just for this specific reason. I knew that if used correctly, I can easily take the round. And well, just watch.
Don't peek, don't peek.
Okay, now it's normal to sometimes perform badly, but this first match was just embarrassing. I don't know what happened. I wasn't that focused and I felt bad all the way because of insta-locking RAZE.
Nah. On side.
Here's a perfect example of not how to use your ult. I'm fucking idiot. I cringe at this in my sleep. Maybe let's just skip this match, okay? I played the second one, and well, maybe because I got traumatized for life from the last one, I played more like a Sage and not like a RAZE. I didn't rely on my utility as much as I could, and generally tried to out-aim everyone.
Fake, we could flank.
One is despawn.
Okay.
My ult's ready. Grenade. Reloading. Water plus heal.
Enemy spotted B.
One enemy. One enemy remaining. Enemy spotted B. Hey, who's got this? Fire in the hole! Here comes the party!
Definitely not my best race day, but it is what it is. You can't have shit in Detroit. First match, Icebox, I was finally able to test out my new satchel lineups. And while PTSD was still strong from day 2, thankfully I was using my utility. I noticed that when using the ones that I self-taught myself, I was executing well, but the ones that I learned newly, I was struggling with.
Nice.
Ult's ready. Here comes the
Oh, pitch and back.
Get out of my way! Placing sentry. Grenade!
You want to play? Let's play.
Grenade! Jets rush. Ouch! There. Nailed it.
Although I wasn't too mad. How can you be anything less than happy when you're on Icebox playing RAZE? The second match. Now aim could be slightly better. I whiffed a few times, but since we're talking about RAZE, I was actually really happy with my satchels. I'm trying to learn the correct way of using them, where you drop them below you instead of right on your feet, and it's going quite well. Also, I love getting out of sticky situations with them like here.
Look, team.
Player standing.
You don't even speak English there, man. You don't even have schools. Man.
Scanning ahead.
I'm not gonna lie, the first match was quite average. Aim was pretty good, satchels were 50-50.
One enemy.
Joke's over. You're dead.
Spike down mid.
You're dead.
What I did like here though is me using this boom bot instead of peeking myself.
Last player standing.
Second match, Lotus. Now Lotus is a new map and I played it like 20 times only. And don't get me wrong, I love getting new maps. What sucks though is that I don't have the lineups memorized in my muscle memory and I have to do a lot of thinking while playing. For example, this was quite a stupid mistake while ulting. I didn't calculate that the boost will expose me to the site. Also, satcheling is not too easy as well, but nonetheless, I was doing pretty well and this ult was satisfying too. I woke up and Gecko has been added to the game. Whenever they do that, I get completely confused. I'm a habitual player and if something is new, my brain goes goodbye.
What's what?
Okay, RAZE. Okay.
Come if you want to stop on shore. Smoke safe.
The stage one is short, I don't know actually.
One enemy remaining.
Last one. CT.
Be together, be together.
One enemy remaining.
Backside.
I can you?
But here's the reason I love satchels. I know that not only me, but all people play out of habit, and when you use them correctly, you can really catch them off guard. As always, me being the perfectionist, I wasn't happy, but it is what it is. This second match, I top fragged and was really happy with how I played. Satcheling was usually done right, ults were always a hit, and the relationship between me and my mouse was fixed. It's beautiful, so I'll let this one play out.
Where is he?
He's one shot.
Icebox once again. This time I really tried to implement what I learned, and well, that was a mistake. While my aim wasn't too bad, I realized that maybe I need to practice them Radiant lineups more. I don't know, you be the judge.
Back on me, back on me.
Spike down A.
Again one. Two.
One enemy Last player standing. One enemy remaining.
In the second match, I got some ultra toxic teammates. Like right off the bat, they started saying messed up stuff. I muted them of course, but the vibes were already destroyed.
Last player standing. One enemy remaining.
Right.
I should be better than that, but while playing, I legit wanted the match to end as fast as possible. The teammates didn't deserve my effort and I wasn't caring about the RR at all. I woke up with my mood fixed and ready to no-life some Valorant. And in the first match, right at the start, I dropped a satisfying 4K.
Last on me.
I was introduced to Gekko's ult too, and bruh, it was too OP. Though look at this creative way I found to avoid dying here. The second match, same thing happened, 4K right at the start. I was pretty happy with the match in general, so I let it play.
Nice, that's
Last player standing.
1 HP. One is the backside of city. You don't take me RAZE!
There was one embarrassing ult though, and if I'm showing my best, I'll show you my worst to you as well, guys.
Where is Ultra?
One man.
Conclusion. Well, I'm not gonna lie guys, this didn't go as well as I expected. I feel like I'm beginning to enter the hard stuck phase that everyone gets at least once. But I'm built different and I actually love this. It's a new challenge, a new mountain to climb, and I'll climb every single one that's in my way. I started the challenge on Diamond 2 and at the end, I'm Diamond 1. Don't you ever doubt me though, and just know that every week I'm coming back stronger.